Hey everyone, it's Will from Garage Built Athlete. I've decided to do a garage gym tour update. So last time you would have been in here was a year ago. Did one around May in 2020, so it's now May 2021, and I've made a few changes to the garage gym. So if you haven't already seen it, you can always head back in time to me a year ago, showing you around the old setup. If you've already seen that, then check out the upgrades. I'm going to start with the garage door. Actually, I insulated it with this kit from Amazon, where it's sort of like a silver foil bubble wrap type insulation, which is pretty easy to fit, and also a weather stop down there, so it stops quite a lot of the heat escaping in the colder months, which is awesome. Got a freezer in there now, so this is obviously all the other stuff that I share the garage with. Tons and tons of family stuff in here. Man, I really need to do a car boot. But yeah, so here's the setup. So it's a single stall, okay? So it's a one car garage. And I actually use, I would say, 3 meters by 3 meters roughly for my training area. But I do have the ability, as you can see here, to drag things out. So when I'm not using the equipment. Nice little collection of shoes there. Everybody needs that. But I'll go left to right. I've now got myself a gymnastics mat, so for things like handstand push-ups and doing even sit-ups and stuff, which just takes the stress out of my back and burning my butt on this flooring. That's really nice. A friend of mine made me this plyo box, which is a slightly shorter version. So the highest height is the 24 inch, and then it goes down to a 21. And then a 19, so it's a little bit more compact than the ones you might find in any CrossFit places. Still hanging with my original bench, it's going strong, still hanging on in there. And last time I had the rack, if you might remember, I had the rack on the left hand side of the garage, and my whiteboard was behind the rack. But what I've since discovered, which I should have really known all along, is that garages slope. So for a very long time I've been doing everything on the wonk. Right, big upgrade number one. You may have seen I've done a review of the Wolverson ski trainer. So that is in the garage 24/7. I move it around. I've left it on the stand because I like to be able to move it in different places. Great piece of kit from Wolverson. Really enjoying having that. I liked it so much, I decided to get their rower. So this is the Wolverson Air Rower. I got it as a real bargain. It was 20% off, and I mean I can't fault it. It's a great bit of kit. It's a really heavy duty machine. Really stands up to the tests that you throw at it. Very similar to all the machines you all know and love. And I've done a review of that as well. So I'll probably do a living with review, as I've done a first impressions review of it. But that'll be something that I'll do in the future. So the rack is now on the back wall. I've still got my mirror fit power rack. It's just, does everything I need. I can do pull-ups on it. I've got the dip attachments. I've got all the same stuff as last time. Plenty of bumpers to keep me going for a while, with some Steelies down there, and a little GBA weight plate for the tactical weight vest, which comes out every now and again, especially for Murph. Gymnastic rings. Really good for ring rows, dips, all sorts. Matt actually got those for me as a present. Well, he got them for my kids actually, but I this is where they live and I use them. And then last time I'd been lent some kit from CrossFit Great Yarmouth in the first lockdown, and since then I've bought my own bits and pieces. So again, my friend made me this sort of storage unit in the corner, which is absolutely awesome. So I can fit my wall ball on there. Ab wheel, my adjustable dumbbells. I've still got my little adjustables. Got a pair of 22.5s, my fractional plates, and then a little selection of kettlebells, going up to 24 kilos is the heaviest one, 5 kilos is the lightest. Got my little Diddy dumbbells for the mini-me's to come in and train with. I have started putting some things on the wall. So as we know, in garage gyms it's great to get stuff up on the wall. So the barbell's the first one to go up. I've just been lazy and not put any more hooks up, but I could do with them because I'd like to put things like belts and bags and that kind of thing on the wall, even ropes. I got my skipping rope sort of hanging off the edge of this storage area, which isn't ideal. And then this was just the bargain of a lifetime. So love them or hate them, I've got myself an assault bike. I've had this for a while now, and I picked it up off Gumtree, and it's like, I think it's probably about 7 or 8 years old, maybe 6 years old, but it's in awesome condition. Picked it up for 350 quid, and it even still had the stickers on, which is just mad. And I've really enjoyed getting into my ergs over the past year. So yeah, I've got the 3 horsemen of the apocalypse in here now. So I've got the bike, the row, and the ski. So there you have it. There's Garage Gym 2021 in May. So the upgraded version. I've got more stuff coming, and hopefully I've got enough room for it. But I'll be reviewing that when it comes on the channel. Also, I think I will do some follow-up reviews from my initial first impression reviews of the aero and the ski. So let you know how I've been getting on with those. Thanks for supporting us. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe. Drop us a like, drop us a comment of what do you think of the setup that I've got going on. Love to hear from you. You can find Garage Built Athlete on Instagram, on Facebook. We've also got a podcast, which you can see on YouTube and all your podcast channels, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Wherever you find your podcasts, you can get to us. So yeah, thanks everyone. Let's go.